Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Syakir Hamizan bin Hashim, and today I'll be presenting about the parking slot system. So inside here we use 6 sensors infrared to detect the car and give the indicator that the parking slot is occupied. After that, this is the circuit that we use inside this project. After that, I'll be presenting the Arduino parking code. First, we also need to include the software serial.h and then parking slot infrared sensor connected with pin 4 of the Arduino. So this is we put the sensors to the pin that we connected inside on the Arduino board, and this is we define the sensors and complete data consisting of sensors value. So after we define all that, we need to make sure that we pin mode the slots, parking slots, and set this as the input, and go to the loop function where we take all the pin and all the sensors, comma will be used as delimiter. So we use all the variables inside this. So digital write, which we write the variables, and parking slot, this is for the parking slot 1. We set a delay to 100 millisecond, and this same goes to the slot 2, slot 3, and for parking 2, same thing, but until the parking 2 for slot 3. That's it for the Arduino parking. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Next, I'll be explaining the code for the Node MCU program. So the first thing we have in the code is to define the blink print serial. So after that, we can import the library or download the library of the Node MCU and the blink library, then the software serial and the simple timer. Then after that, we can take the authentication code from the blink application, then paste it on the code and set the Wi-Fi credential as shown. This is my SSID and this is the password for the Wi-Fi, and then carry on with the simple timer. So inside the simple timer is this is the complete message from Arduino, which consists of the sensors data and the safety character R data. So this function says Arduino set up every second to virtual pin, which is the V11, V12, for example. In the app, which reading frequency will be set to push, which means that you will be define how often send data blink app. And then the my timer event, you can send any value at any time. Please send more and don't send more than 10 value per second. So this is for the V1, and then this is the set time for the sensors. It requires the authentication and the SSID and the password for all the sensors. And then we define the code for read the data and print. So inside here we define the value, and the LED here is represent the LED used in the Blink application. So after that, and the new code, and this is the function that we use for the V10 and V11, V12 and V13, and until the V15, and then we get the value function, and inside it we string data, separator, and the index. So this is that we use inside the MCU code. So after this, I will continue with the demonstration. So here, the parking strap for one is now occupied by the car, and also the strap for 3. So you can see that this strap for 3 is occupied. Same goes to the parking 2. So that is all for me. Thank you for watching.